Hello, first grade artists. You just learned all about bioluminescence and how some animals and plants have the ability to give off a glowing light on their own. Today, we are going to be getting ready for Art in the Dark coming up in a few weeks, and our topic and our subject is going to be bioluminescence. So we have to do a prep drawing so that when the big day comes for your Art in the Dark, you have your drawing ready and you're ready to add glow-in-the-dark art materials to it. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to get a piece of black paper. You're going to need an iPad today. And you're going to put in a white colored pencil. You're going to put your name and class code on your black paper. I'll just pretend this is one Sullivan, but you will put whatever your class code is and then flip it over. Using your iPad, you're going to do a search for bioluminescent animals or sea creatures, or you could just search bioluminescence. You can search using Safari, or you can use Google. You pick which one you like the best. I happen to like Google. I've already typed in bioluminescent animals, and I'm going to see what images I get when I search for that. So this popped up. I'm going to click on images, and I get all of these really cool pictures. Now, some of these pictures are things that are not actually bioluminescent animals. Like, for example, this cat is not a real bioluminescent animal. They just made it glow. So we want to make sure that we're picking creatures to draw that actually have bioluminescence. I'm just kind of looking through. Ooh, I like those jellyfish. I might do something like that for my drawing. Ooh, that one's kind of cool too. Ooh, that's a pretty scary looking anglerfish. I'm just doing a little search. I think I'm gonna go with these jellyfish. Where were they? Let me see. There are three of, here we go. These ones right here. So I'm gonna use this picture to help me create a simple line drawing for my artwork. I'm gonna move this aside. I'm gonna move my picture aside and set myself up so I can see my paper and my picture at the same time. So, like I said, we're not coloring in, we're not shading, we're just doing a simple line drawing. So if I look at these kind of crazy jellyfish here, I am going to break them up into some simple shapes. And I'm gonna draw that. So I have kind of an oval shape here. I have an oval shape here, and I don't know, I'll put one more in here. I'm not sure if I have time. Now, for these tentacle things, they're just kind of lines, right? So I might just start to draw them. They kind of come out from the oval. They kind of go in different directions. There's not a lot to these things. They kind of scoop behind. I'm gonna get these ones to go behind. This one kind of comes down, kind of scoops over. So I'm gonna draw these. And again, I don't want this too detailed. I could draw them with a double line too, like I'm doing up here, if you want them to look a little thicker. I'm gonna have these ones kind of come down. Now, you could draw a more recognizable object if you want. Doesn't have to be a jellyfish or a tentacle. You draw what makes the most sense for you. I think that's about all I'm gonna draw today. So I have my simple object and some simple lines. Nothing's colored in. I don't have a lot of details. It's really a basic, simple shape. Let me show you a few more ideas and how I drew them from a couple other classes in the past years. Here is another version of a jellyfish that I did a few years ago, and you can see I started out with a simple shape and put some tentacles on it. Now, you might be saying to yourself, that doesn't look like white colored pencil. Well, that is because the next step when you come to Art in the Dark Week is we're going to be using glow-in-the-dark stickers to create our artwork. So what once was a white colored pencil line, I covered and filled up with all different glow-in-the-dark stickers. It looks super cool and they're super fun to make. So you want to keep your image really simple, really carefully draw your lines and get the really good shapes done so that you have time to fill in your sticker art next time when you come to Art in the Dark Week. Have fun. I can't wait to see what you create.